Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the live class. Hope you're all well, doing well, safe at home. So, without wasting time, we'll straight away go to our Data Age class. So, today, one thing I want to tell you, that is from 1st of June till 20th of June, you will be having summer vacation. We are already having a vacation going on, holidays going on. So only from June 1st till 20th, that is June 20th, that is 20, you will be having summer vacation. There will be no live class, but I request you to get in touch with my channel, because I will be uploading some useful videos regarding the chapter as well as some craft work. So you get in touch with the channel and get the notification of my upcoming videos. So I will be I will be uploading some videos regarding the chapters we have already completed, step-by-step process how to do that. So whatever items or whatever topics are there in a chapter, whether it's chapter 1, 2 or 3, so step-wise each topic I will make a video so that it will be easy for you to understand. So during this summer vacation, so you will go through those videos, and as well as I will give you some homeworks in the Dozo app, so you will do that. So frequently you will open your Dozo app also if there is any homework or any notes given, so you can note it down, not only for my subject, for any other subjects also. So straight away then, without wasting time, I will go to the Data Age class if there is any content about the chapter we are doing right now. So after the summer vacation, we'll start with that chapter we started, but we have no queries, forms and reports. So after the summer vacation, where after 20th, we'll start with that chapter. We'll do the practical class, we'll do the Data Age classes, everything. And we'll have the explanation, means topic wise we'll explain also, I will explain also. So before that, so let's go to the Data Age. And we have already learned, we have seen the video of introduction to MS Access. Now table creation method we will go through. So I will play the table creation method. You just meanwhile I will leave it. There is the
How
video.
often do you look at tables in real life? You see them every single day, don't you? Tables are so much a part of our daily lives that we often forget we are using them. Take out your school timetable. What do you see? Can this be called a table? Tables help us to arrange information in such a way that we can understand it clearly and locate the data within it easily. Similarly, all database management systems use tables extensively. In this lesson, we will learn how to create tables in Microsoft Access. An Microsoft Access database table is a collection of related data organized in a structured format comprising fields and rows. Here is a Microsoft Access table. Take a look. On Microsoft Access, tables can be created in either the Datasheet view or the Design view. Here are the steps for creating a table in the Datasheet view. Step 1. To start the process, click the Create tab near the top left corner of a blank database. Step 2. Under the Create tab, click the Table icon. A table with the default name of Table 1 is displayed in the right pane in the Datasheet view. Step 3. To fix the field and data types for your table, click the downward arrow beside the Click to Add field. Step 4. From the drop-down menu displayed, select the field type or data type you want to use. A field will be added to your table displayed in the right pane. Step 5. To name the column header row, type the field name. To create the rest of your table, repeat the steps just described until you have that you need. Now the table is ready for use and you can start entering data into the rows below each column header. Step 6. To save your table, click the Close button in the top right corner. Step 7. An alert box will appear. To continue, click the Yes button in the alert box. Step 8. A Save As dialog box will appear. To continue, type in the name of your table in the Table Name field. Step 9. To save your file with the name you have typed, click the OK button in the dialog box. Now your table is in your database and ready for use. But in order to use it, along with other tables to generate reports, forms, and other objects, you will need to set a key which enables Microsoft Access to connect the information in different tables. Step 1. To begin, open the database that contains the table for which you want to set the primary key, and in the navigation pane on the left, right-click the table name. Step 2. A drop-down list is displayed. To continue, select Design View from this list. Step 3. To set up the key in the table displayed, click the field or fields that you want to use as the primary key displayed. To create the structure of the table, type in a name of your choice in the Field Name column. Step 4. To continue, select the type of data you want to insert in this field from the data type list displayed on the left. Step 5. To save your table, on the top left corner, click the File tab. Step 6. From the drop-down list displayed, select the Save option. Step 7. A Save As dialog box is displayed. To continue the dialog box, type in the name of the table. Step 8. To complete the procedure, within the dialog box, click the button. Your table has now been saved on the database. Let us summarize what you have learnt in this animation.
Wait.
All of us here are familiar with bank accounts. A banker maintains all the necessary information about the account holders in a database. Let us take the scenario of a customer who has changed his residence recently and wants to inform his bank about his new address. Do you know what the banker will do in a situation like this? The banker will edit the old address in the database with the new address. Thus, editing data is one of the important elements of a database you should know. Let us now look at editing a table in MS Access database. First, open the table in Datasheet view. Click anywhere in the table to position an insertion point or double-click any word or number in a field to select it. Make changes in the data or type new data. Click a different record to save the changes. To replace the entry in the field with the entry in the same field of the previous record, click the field and press Ctrl +apostrophe. Confirm deletion, click Yes. Thus, the selected record will be deleted. In order to delete multiple records, first open the table in Datasheet view. Then, select the first record to be deleted. Then hold the Shift key and click the last record to be deleted. Next, click the Home tab. Under the Records group, click Delete. Finally, a deletion confirmation box will appear on screen. Confirm it by clicking Yes. Now that we know how to edit and delete data in MS Access, let us now understand how to open an existing database. To open an already existing database, you can go to the File tab. Click Recent and then click the database you want to open. You can use another method to open an existing database. First, go to the File tab. Click the Open command. Click the desired database. Click the Open button to open the required file. Using the navigation tool, you can navigate through a table by clicking the Record Navigation buttons. With this tool, it is possible to navigate anywhere in the table. We will now see a few maximums in MS Access.
Sorry, the session ended. I have to log in again. Editing.
All of us here are familiar with bank accounts. A banker maintains all the necessary information about the account. A confirmation dialog apostrophe to position. The banker will edit the. Now that we know how to edit and delete data in MS Access, let us now understand how to open an existing database. To open an already existing database, you can go to the File tab, click Recent, and then click the database you want to open. You can use another method to open an existing database. First, go to the File tab. Click the Open command. Click the desired database. Click the Open button to open the required file. Using the navigation tool, you can navigate through a table by clicking the Record Navigation buttons. With this tool, it is possible to navigate anywhere in the table. We will now see a few maximums in MS Access. An MS Access database can store up to 32,768 objects in a single .accdb file. Each .accdb file can store up to 2 GB data. Access can support up to 2048 tables that can be used for editing.
Yes. What happened? Is that video already shown? If it is, then we can go back. If you have seen this video, we can go back. Recording, validation and sorting, I think you have not seen this. Have you seen the record validation? This part? Sorry.
In school, you follow certain rules enforced by your teachers and principal. You wear school uniform, you come to school on time, do your homework regularly, and so on. These rules help you to carry out the certain routine activities in an orderly and efficient manner. Similarly, in MS Access database, we have certain rules which are enforced whenever we add or edit data. These rules are known as record validation rules. Record validation rules ensure checking the values in one field against the values in another field. Let us now understand the steps in creating record validation rules. To create record validation rule, first open a table in Design View. To open table in Design View, first click Home tab in the toolbar. Next, click the View tab under the View group. Select the Design View option and open the table. Next, click Design tab. Select Show or Hide group. Click Property Sheet. Property sheet of the concerned table is displayed on the right side of the design view. Type the validation rule inside the validation rule property box. Let us create a validation rule for marks in English. Type the validation rule as shown in the screen. Marks should be lesser than or equal to 100 and greater than or equal to 0. Next, type the validation text. In this case, type validation text as marks can be 0 to 100. This validation text is displayed as a message pop-up when you break the rule. In this example, the mark scored by Bhavani in English is edited to 105, but the rule states that marks cannot be greater than 100. Thus, the validation text pop-up is displayed as the validation rule is broken. Let us now understand the steps in sorting of records and indexing of records to a separate file in MS Access. Sorting is the process of rearranging the records in a specific order of a value. Now let us learn how to sort records in a table using single key. Key can be referred as the values of the fields that control the order of records. First, open the table in Datasheet view. Select the fields in the table to be sorted. In this case, select marks in English, marks in science, and marks in mathematics fields. Select the Sort and Filter group from the Home tab. Click the Sort Ascending command to arrange the records in ascending order, or click the Sort Descending command to arrange the records in descending order. Here we have selected Sort Ascending and the records in the table are sorted in the ascending order of their values. Next, let us look at indexing in MS Access database. Indexing is the process of creating a separate file known as index file where records are stored on the basis of a field value. To index the table, open the concerned table in Design View. Select the field to be indexed. Set the index property of the field to Yes. Index is created automatically after saving the table. Normally, we use the mouse to perform certain actions by clicking the appropriate option or icon. Similar actions can be performed by using the keyboard with the help of certain shortcut keys. Let us now look at various shortcut keys used to perform these actions. To insert today's Today's date, the shortcut key is Control plus semicolon. To insert current time, the shortcut key is Control plus colon. To insert a carriage, return on a memo or text field, the shortcut key is Control plus enter. To insert the data from the same field in the previous record, the shortcut key is Control key plus single inverted comma. To undo the changes made in the current field, press Escape key. To undo the changes made in the current record, press Escape key twice. To display the database window, press F11. To open a new database, the shortcut key is Control plus N. To open an existing database, the shortcut key is Control plus O. To find and replace data, press Control plus F. To copy the data, use Control plus C. To paste the data, use Control plus V. To undo the act, press Control plus Z. To save the data, press Control plus S. To print the data, press Control plus P. Select the correct option and click Submit.
So regarding access, only those contents, the videos was there, we have seen. So now the next chapter was queries, forms and reports. So as we have done the queries, just look the queries video, what is there, what content is there, queries. We will not go for forms and reports. So after doing those, completing that chapter, we will go to forms and reports, what is there. So
Have you ever been to a railway booking counter to book tickets for a journey? Do you remember what exactly you did? You must have approached the ticket counter, stood in a line, and then asked the clerk if tickets were available on the date and time you wanted to travel. The clerk must have punched a few keys on his keyboard and promptly come back with the answers. It was so quick, wasn't it? But have you ever wondered how the clerk managed to provide you with this information so quickly and accurately? The answer is simple. He was using queries to search his database. In this lesson, we will learn more about queries and how they are used in Microsoft Access. Queries are valuable tools that enable you to analyze, view, and modify information within your database. Queries can be used to perform the following functions: consolidate data from different tables, sort data in a prescribed order, group data, perform calculations on the groups of data, provide data for filling forms, creating reports, and setting up data access pages. There are 5 types of queries in Microsoft Access, namely Select Query, Parameter Query, Crosstab Query, Action Query, and Structured Query Language or SQL Query. Let's take a closer look at each of these. A select query is the simplest and most common type of query. It applies user-specified criteria to retrieve data from one or more tables. Then it displays the retrieved data in the desired order. For example, say you have a number of master customer tables that store the IDs, names, places, and contact numbers of all your customers in the country. Now you wish to analyze the data of the customers living in Delhi only. To extract this information, you will need to run a select query on the master customer tables. Select queries can also be used to calculate a variety of totals such as sums, counts, and averages. A parameter query retrieves data based on a value specified by the user in runtime. When a parameter query is run, it displays a dialog box first in which the user enters the value based on which the search will be performed. Then Microsoft Access displays the data corresponding to the value specified by the user. For example, to view the details of a group of customers based on their place of residence, run a parameter query based on place name. A dialog box will open asking you to enter a value, in this case a place name. Once you enter a place name, Microsoft Access will display data based on the value you have specified. A crosstab query summarizes information in a compact form such as a spreadsheet. It displays summarized values such as sums, counts, and averages and groups them according to two parameters specified by the user. One of the parameters is displayed top to bottom on the left side of the datasheet, while the other is displayed as a column header on the top. For example, to view the total marks obtained by all the students in a class, you need to enter two parameters or values, one that will be displayed on the left column and the other as the header of the right column. In our example, parameter 1 is the names of the students, which is displayed in the right column, while parameter 2 is course name, which is displayed as the row header of the left column. This display enables you to get a complete view of the records. Action queries enable you to change or modify several records by using just one operation. There are four types of action queries: delete, update, append, make table. The delete query, as the name suggests, deletes a group of records from one or more tables. When you use this action, the entire record is deleted, not just a few fields or details within the corresponding table. For example, you can delete the records of students who have discontinued the course. The update query modifies existing data across all tables. When you use this action, global changes are made in your entire database. For example, if you want to increase prices by 10% across the board, you can use this query. It will change prices for an entire set of products. The append query adds data from one set of tables to the end of another set. This is helpful because it saves you the time and effort of typing in the new data into your existing tables. Append queries are used to 1. Append or add fields based on certain criteria. For example, you can use this query if you want to append the records of students who have received more than 80% marks in an exam. 2. Append or add fields in one table from another table that does not have the same number of fields. For example, if you have a table called A with 10 records and you want to append records from table B, which has 9 records with 7 that match table A and 2 that do not, then you can use the append query. It will append only the 7 matching records and ignore all the rest. The makeTable query extracts data from one or more tables and loads it into a new table. MakeTable queries are used to 1. Create a table that can be exported to other Microsoft Access databases. 2. Create data access pages that display data from the particular point of time being studied rather than the entire data. 3. Create and save backup copies of a table while modifying data on the original table. SQL queries are created by using SQL statements, which are commands written in SQL language. SQL is a computer language that database programs understand. Relational databases such as Microsoft Access use SQL to work with data. There are 4 types of SQL queries. The union query is used to combine fields from one or more tables so that the data in these fields can be presented together. The pass-through query is used to send commands to the database. The data definition query is used to create, delete or alter tables or to create an index. The sub-query is used to create SQL select queries based on other SQL select queries. Click on an answer in the answer box and then click the blank space next to the appropriate description. Once you are done, click Submit.
So we have seen the whatever content was there regarding Access chapter. So you have already seen that we have completed. Now after the holidays we'll do with the practical class. We'll go to the practical class. So the chapters you have seen queries. In these queries a lot of things are given like SQL. So this is not for you all. This is not in the chapter. So whatever there in the chapter, we'll do the practical for those topics only. So it will be easy for you because question and answers will come from that topics only. So whatever topics is there in the book, according to that we'll do the practical class, but after the summer vacation. So I think before the summer vacation, this was your last class, live class. So any problem you are having, so your one type of homework I am giving you, that practice all the steps, whatever steps are there regarding chapter 1, 2 or 3, whatever chapter we have finished. So from those chapters, step wise, whatever steps are there, you related to that chapter, you do the steps, you perform those tasks in your computer. And if you are having any problem, just note down in your rough copy and comment me, or you can call me. You have my number. During these holidays I am telling, you can call me, you can send me a message, you can also comment any of the videos, you can comment me. I will get that. If you can solve that, I can solve it in over the phone. If not, then you note it down in your diary or in your rough copy, what is your problem, what problem you are facing. So after the holidays I can solve those problems through the practical class we'll do with the software. This is what I want to tell. So, and be touch in with the channel and be in touch with the Dozo app for the notes. If I will provide the notes as well as the question answers if it not uploaded for chapter 1 or 2. So if other teachers, co-teachers like Sir Ravi or Sir Arvind has uploaded, well and good. If not, then I will upload it. So this is what I want to tell you. So during these holidays, you are already enjoying your holidays, but now there will be no live class. So but you will not stop your studying, what I am telling. You be at home, stay safe, keep on doing the revisions of the chapters what you have completed. That is term 1 syllabus we have already completed. So all the teachers I think have completed. So go through those chapters. If others chapters you cannot perform in the computer, but computer chapter whatever there it is, you can perform in your computer, you can work in your computer and do your own practical class. So any problem I am there. So till then, bye. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat healthy, stay at home, don't go outside. This is the crucial time because when the lockdown will open, all will come from outside and there will be a more dangerous situation. So instead, you stay at home and don't go outside to play. There are many things you can do at home. You can, if you are having, you start drawing, or if whatever hobby is there is reading books or listening music, you can do that in your off time. And give my thanks and regards, convey this message to your parents for their support and cooperation what they are providing us, not only me, to all the teachers. On behalf of all the teachers, I am thanking them. So, and I am waiting, and I expect the same contribution, same support and cooperation in the future also. So till then, bye. Stay healthy. Any problem, you have my number. If you are 1 minute, if you don't have my number, I am writing here. 1 minute. So this is my number. If you can see, this is my number. You can note it down. This is my number. This is my WhatsApp number. Any problem, you can send me a message. You can call me, but only after 11 in the morning and after 6 in the evening. So sorry, excuse me. So till then, bye. Enjoy your holidays. Bye bye. Nothing to tell.